Yo, what's up guys, Cartoons here, and welcome to another video. I thought I would give you a January update on the Legion Alpha, how it's going, and how my content is going to kind of reflect that over the next month. And you guys have been asking a lot of questions like, is Demon Hunter going to be fun? Could you show us the damage comparison? Could we check out some Frost Mage videos? How is Frost Mage going to look in PvP? And the reality is, I don't really know yet, because the level cap right now is only 106, and the max level should be 110, and the Frost Mage spec is disabled, and none of the PvP talents are out. So it's really hard for me to make that content, and I'm definitely looking forward to when I'm able to, but I think that that's probably going to be coming in late February or early March, like that full version of the game, just like how they've been releasing the alpha so far. So with all that being said, I figured I'd give you a kind of an update of my thoughts so far on how the alpha is kind of progressing and how Legion is looking so far. And I've only played Fire to level 106, but that was a couple hours of leveling, and I kind of wanted to talk about the number system and how the stats are progressing, because I think that's a pretty big topic. Now here's the thing. With the numbers increasing this much, I feel like that Blizzard is going to kind of run into the same problem of not being able to not being able to handle all of these huge millions and millions of numbers. Because look at this, right? I just hit that guy for 148,000. I'm level 106. Okay, and then I'm just 237,000. I'm still I'm a level 106 mage with the greens on. Okay. Think of that in comparison to a level 110 with epics on. You're gonna see me with about 1,300,000 health, or 1,300,000 health, and just doing 400k crits, and that's an insane amount. And back in Mist of Pandaria, when they were transitioning to Warlords of Draenor, they did the whole item squish thing because that is supposed to help the game system run better. And also it helps the player experience, because seeing these millions, these million crits and stuff kind of was getting out of hand, and it really wasn't as interesting or as easy to comprehend as, squishing it down would be like they did in Warlords of Draenor. But apparently in Legion, we're going straight back up. Okay, we're doing these huge numbers again. Nothing could stop us, whatever, YOLO, whatever. And I'm honestly okay with that, because I get to start making, largest crit in the world videos again, which is a super huge pro. And I enjoy the high numbers. I think it's kind of fun, but it definitely will run into another problem of, what do we do with these huge numbers? I don't know. Maybe their system can handle all of these huge crits and stuff, all these huge number generations. Maybe it can handle it now. I don't know. But the thing is, I just don't understand, how it's back to developing at this point whenever all of the items were squished down, a huge amount in Warlords of Draenor. A quick update on the mages and just kind of how they're developing is Fire Mage still looks extremely strong. I really am interested to see how it turns out in PvP, because in reality the amount of cooldowns, the short cooldowns that allows Fire Mages to put out a consistent Pyroblast chain or huge damage in general is pretty crazy. I don't know how that is going to really compare to other classes, because in dungeons, Fire Mages have just been blowing other classes out of the water in terms of DPS, and I'm really interested to see how that's going to turn out in PvP, and also compare with Frost, because Frost is kind of in a situation now where it's not out yet, but when it does come out, I feel like it's going to have to really really do quite a lot to be able to compare with Fire, because Fire just seems extremely strong right now. Due to its durability, the amount of damage it can put out, and still having a decent amount of control with Dragon's Breath, Frost Nova being a spell again, and Ring of Frost, and all the talents available, of course. So Frost is definitely going to have to give something very interesting, and give some kind of way to put out a large amount of damage. And then there's been, a couple talent reveals and stuff like that, but it's really hard for me to tell until I get to actually play it. And when I do get to actually play it, I'll be sure to be making a lot of content for you guys, a lot of videos explaining how I feel about the Frost Mage and Legion, expanding more on Fire Mage, and maybe doing some Demon Hunter stuff as well. So if you guys could take a quick second, type in the comments an idea of yours that you would like to learn from me about the Legion Alpha, and I would be happy to answer you. I definitely want to make more content over Legion. I definitely want to get more involved with the alpha, but there's really just not a whole lot to do in the current state of alpha. There's really not a whole lot. There's no PvP, there's no max level, there's no max dungeons, there's no gearing, like there's nothing. So as a WoW content creator, it's kind of hard right now because Warlords of Draenor sucks and Legion is very slow to be revealed. But as time goes on, you guys are going to see more WoW content from me. You're going to see more tutorials. You're going to see more just analysis of how the game is turning out. I definitely want to make that for you. But other than that, guys, thanks for listening to my quick update. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a thumbs up on it, and I will see you all later. Thanks for watching Cartoon Time.